Next up, FEMA. And the swanky AmeriCorps jackets that everyone. Yes.
I'm Michelle. I'm with FEMA Corps. This is Nick and our colleague Nathan over there. The flood maps that are currently in effect were in effect in 2009, and they haven't really been updated since before that in the 90s. They just kind of pushed out a new map. So right now, there's new maps that are going into effect as of March 16, 2016. It's supposed to affect around 12,000 residents within the city of Boston. Mostly coastal, but again, City Hall is currently in a flood zone starting in March, so it could affect anybody. We are here to specifically warn you guys.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We are here to inform you guys that if you buy flood insurance now, before it goes into effect in March, you get a much reduced rate. You get grandfathered into the cheaper rate. If you wait until March, when it's federally mandated by your insurance broker or anybody like that, who you currently have insurance through, it's going to be much higher. So our goal, we are not insurance experts. We have hotline numbers that you guys are welcome to call, and we also have little handout sheets if you want to go on and check on your free time. For now, we are here where you can input your address and we can show you on our computers exactly where you are and where you're not. We have found that a lot of people who think they're in a flood zone are not. Elevation plays a big key in it. Engineers with the federal government as well as the city government partner together to go through this whole process. It's been about a 14-year process to get this map approved, so it's not like it happened overnight. Cities have appealed it, municipalities have gone through, they finally come to agreement back in December. So with that.
Yeah, once again, the effective date is March 16th. We'll be right over here to you guys right after the meeting. We'll help you guys look at your address afterwards and provide you with some resources. So come see us afterwards.
Any questions?
So do you have till the 16th to get, is it grandfather or is it the end of February?
We recommend you get it a month ahead of time, that way you have a 30-day window to say, hey, I've got it. Because you know sometimes insurance take their time.
Yeah.
But you do have till March 16th to get the grandfather rate.
I would just report that the Prince Building, which has 40 units, was told in January that the new flood insurance cost would be $42,000, which was not budgeted for that. We then looked into it and were saying that if you got the insurance now, you could grandfather. And we did buy insurance for $15,000. So it makes a significant difference. I have a question for you, and that is, if you're in a high velocity zone, can you build your way out of that? What's the policy of FEMA with respect to building in a high velocity zone?
Like a high velocity zone.
Well, I understand it's defined by the FEMA maps, but I'm thinking in particular of a location like Lewis Wharf.
On the west.
There is a letter of amendment you can send to FEMA. What the problem they ran into with Sandy is a lot of the boilers and water heaters were in basements. So if you can move yours above that basement elevation level, you are free to amend it. Or if you can prove an elevation height, you will get amended basically. So that's the way to build your way out of it. But it's not guaranteed. Like I can't promise you if you're above 10 feet above the water base level that you're gonna get that amendment. It's all based on if you can prove it with a surveyor and stuff like that.
But so there's no policy against building in a high velocity as long as you can build your way out of it, is what you're saying?
Basically. Yes, sir. Any other questions?
Other than moving the mechanicals, is there no structural concerns
Victor, I can't hear you.
in building in a high velocity area?
There are some structural concerns. I'm not the engineer, so I can't tell you the structural concerns, but they would make sure that was within your permit and all those guidelines before you start building. But I know pre-deemed structures that are already there, you can kind of build your way out of it sometimes.
I would also add, anything that's built like Lewis Wharf that's going to be on pilings, the proposed Lewis Wharf thing, or any of the current buildings that are on pilings like Battery Wharf or Burroughs Wharf, you don't want to even know what the flood insurance was and is on them. Those have always been in the worst zone, and there was no change. But it's astronomical rates. So I don't think that anything built on the water is going to get anything less than the astronomical rate, I would imagine.
I'm not an insurance
But,
expert,
you know,
but.
but it'd be interesting to
I
plug
know,
it in
yeah.
and see, you know.
Yeah.
But, great. Well, thank you. So everyone should, who has the question about their own property, should go and check, either now or get the paper and do it at home. But it's really important. We wanted to make sure, even though the FEMA folks have been vocal and have run workshops in other parts of the city, we asked them to come here and talk to us because we wanted, you know, everyone comes out for this meeting, and we thought, you know, we just don't want anyone to miss this particular deadline. We'll post this information to the website as well. So thank you so much for your